What if the USSR collapsed in 1970? The year is 1970, and the Cold War is in full swing. The Americans have just landed the first of their Apollo missions on the moon, and the Chinese have just had their first of the Cultural Revolution. And over in the Soviet Union, things are not looking good either. While the country's industrial output is growing nicely, so is its bureaucracy. And the people are growing weary of the Communist Party's corruption and control. So much so that when the leader of the Communist Party, Leonid Brezhnev, falls ill, many in the party start to think that this might be their chance to take the country in a new direction. This is my channel, and in this alternate history, we're going to find out what would happen if the USSR fell apart right here in 1970. When Brezhnev fell ill, it seemed like the perfect opportunity for the party's reformers to push through some much-needed changes. But it quickly became apparent that the military and secret police were firmly against it. They wanted to keep things exactly as they were. With Brezhnev at the helm, the reformers fled to the one place they felt they'd be safe, the Baltic states. Within weeks, 3 of the 4 Baltic states, Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania, had declared their independence from the Soviet Union. And soon, tens of thousands of ethnic Germans from the USSR had joined them, fleeing what was happening back home. But the Soviet military was quick to put down this rebellion, and soon the Baltic states were no more. But something interesting had happened. While the Soviet military was able to put down the rebellion in the Baltics, the news of it spread throughout the country, and people began to question the government more than ever. And this led to an uncharacteristically bloody crackdown by the secret police. As the years went on, the government grew more and more paranoid. And in 1976, they did the unthinkable. They invaded and occupied the country of Romania, executed the leadership, and installed a puppet regime friendly to the USSR. The Soviets had hoped that the Romanians would welcome them as liberators, but instead the Romanians saw the Soviets as nothing more than foreign oppressors, and so a low-level insurgency began. To make matters worse, the Soviet Union had become a global laughingstock. Its economy was stagnant, and its military was widely seen as inferior to the American military after the fall of Saigon. And with the Romanian situation becoming more and more unstable, the Soviet leaders knew that something had to change. But what? What do you think happened next? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. It helps a lot. Also, check out my other videos, which are all made in the same style. Thanks for watching.